Hi friends, today is Monday, October 12th, and for Writing for Chance, we're going to read chapter 30. Let's find out what happened. Grandma makes a real good mac and cheese. We had it for dinner that night, and Uncle Ronnie came over with some cherry vanilla ice cream, my favorite. Usually I'm all over it, but I stopped after I ate the 2 scoops Grandma dished out. Uh-oh, said Uncle Ronnie, looking at Pops. Something's up. Troy's not fighting me over this ice cream. I'm in training, I said, pushing back from the dining room table. That never stopped you before. Uncle Ronnie leaned on his right elbow, waving a spoon in my direction. Elbows off the table, said Grandma before adding, maybe he's had enough. Nothing wrong with that. I wanted to excuse myself from the table and go up to my room, but they would have questioned that too. I'd started thinking on my way home from the park, what would happen if I told the truth to just one person, like Pops or Mr. Glover? I thought about it some more. Pops wasn't a good choice. He'd make me tell Winston for sure, and who knows what would happen then. I'd probably get suspended or even kicked out. Mr. Glover wouldn't work either. He'd just make me feel bad about lying. Foster was the only one. He wouldn't tell anybody. Well, I don't know. Maybe he'd tell his girlfriend, Nikki. I definitely wasn't feeling that. Plus, I'd have to go find him. I still wasn't ready to do that either. The exhibition match is coming up. Maybe it's just jitters, said Pops. He'd been almost like his old self the past few weeks. He was back into his music and telling everybody about me. I might bring a date, said Uncle Ronnie. You should see the attention I get from the ladies when I tell them my nephew plays polo. Grandma rolled her eyes. Leave it to you to find a new way to get dates. Pops was laughing down at his end of the table. Is that why you were so eager to loan me the money for Troy's gear? He caught my eye and winked. No, Uncle Ronnie said, staring down at his plate. He wiped his mouth with his napkin. I knew this would be a good thing for Troy, for all of us. We looked at him. He wasn't being funny or talking about ladies. Pops leaned across the table and touched Uncle Ronnie's arm. You were right about that, and I thank you. I'm only sorry Troy's mom wasn't here to see him now. This was the first time in a year he'd mentioned my mom without looking really sad. Well, I'm proud of all of you, said Grandma, getting up from her chair. She walked around the table and kissed Uncle Ronnie on his forehead. All of this because of me. I licked my lips and took a deep breath. How could I tell the truth now and mess everything all up again? And that was chapter 30. All right, I look forward to reading to you tomorrow. Have a good evening, friends. Bye.